Let's see who's here. We have a lot of people here this morning, and I've got to put it on all chat. Here we are. It was a very late morning for me. Good morning, Leanne and everyone. I'll be listening in. I fetched my son to take him to work. Good morning, Melanie. She says hi to everyone. Good morning, Deb. She says hi to everyone. Melanie's getting her kiddos ready, and Deb will be back. And Andrea is on here. And good morning, Linda. Oh, here, I have to show you this. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Annette. Your appointment is today with the doctors. Oh, for Annette, maybe. Oh, good. So we'll have some good news. I'm waiting for him to come out of the car. And let's see. I can use all I can get at this point, not complaining. Yes, you are definitely, we're all sending you positive vibes. Good morning, Rhonda. And good morning, Lori. So I had someone ask me to show this again. So I'll show this again. I will also send that person, they sent me an email, a picture of this. It's just been a late morning this morning. I woke up at 2 and then I went back to sleep, and then I was just I was just up at a little bit right before 7 when you saw me. I guess maybe you saw the post that I was going live at 7:30 because I really couldn't get myself all that quickly ready to go. I needed a moment. I needed to make some tea. I'm not heading in this morning to work. I actually took the time this morning because stuff was in my lungs, and it's a long story. And I just needed to move. So the perfect thing to do is actually not even to sit in my chair in peace. It's actually to long arm just to get things flowing. I'm hoping that I'll feel a little bit better and more awake by this afternoon, but I'm not going to push myself. I already know that because, I have a big day Friday, right? So I don't want to be sick for the festival. So I'm going to take care. My body's giving me clues. All my autoimmune, they just want to just say, hey, pay attention. Good morning, Sewing on the Bluff and Sewing with Debbie. It's 4:30 there. And so good morning, Peter. I must have missed a Peter somewhere. Or is that Sewing on the Bluff? Excuse me. And good morning, Vintage. Good morning, Joe. Joe has a channel called Vintage Style by Joe. Deb has a channel called Pug Mama Quilter. Wow, that's just unbelievable what I just saw. Thank you, Deb. You were fast. Thank you so much. I'm gonna say Sewing on the Bluff, a quilting channel or a sewing channel, listening in from the road, because we have Quilting in the Country. She has a channel, Lori, and I checked out her channel. So with Debbie. Debbie is also a channel. So go check her out. I always like to know about new channels. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. To what? Oh my goodness. We are just on it today, aren't we, ladies and gentlemen that are on here? Like, we are on it today. All my peeps. I'm going to say all my peeps. We are on it today. Yes, she's Jessica. Jessica is Sewing on the Bluff, and yes, she's a channel. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm gonna write this down because after the last one I went on, and my trusty Post-it notes. And I've got Jessica. I love it. Love following new people. All right, so Gina, I don't know if you remember, but I got her part of her sampler box, and these things are great because they actually worked for my long arming spools. And this morning, when I was working, believe it or not, I know I've been up for about a little bit over a half hour, right? Probably 45 minutes or so. I did do one, and I filled up bobbins. That's what's here that I'm fighting with. This is glide color ginger thread. So I've actually used this already this morning, and this works great. This slides and glides right through my machine like a dream. I have never used it before. I'm an old cotton girl, but I gotta say this glide, which is polyester, just glides like it's just wonderful. Yeah. So what you're gonna see right now is oh wait, I might not want that on the front of this. So I pulled this one out because, as you can see, I have tan on here. And you know what? I'll show you the one that I did. So let's see how this looks on here. If not, I'm just going to pull another top. I think this needs to be white. For me, I feel like it needs to have like a white, let's see. And this one is gray. This one is actually not bad on here. Okay, let's go with it. Let's see what it does. Let's go with it. Hi, Pat. I did not get to you, but I did show this is the fabric. Yes, the glide thread. Wow, there was no lint. It really did just glide through the machine. I am impressed. I used some Omni on my 15 Pro and had to adjust the tension. Okay, I haven't had to do that yet. I thought I did, but so far I have it set like, different threads I do have to change. So right now it's set at the King Tut, but I ran this, oh, you don't even see this. It's set at the King Tut, and I didn't need to change it for the glide. I love this thing. I got this in my Advent box last year, and that thing is amazing. So I'm going to put this one in and set that up. And then I think I'm going to put this on the top, and hopefully I have enough. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, I have enough of this. If not, I do know I have a bobbin wound with this specific one. It's a tiny quilt, so I think we should be okay. And let's go for here. So this is a top that was sent to me. I believe this one was Annette M's, because we have Annette W, which is on here now. But I think I have Annette M's on. All right, so I wish I could give you an angle shot of this way. You know what? Maybe the next time I do this, I can somehow rig a camera to go this way. And you can see. And then I will show you the top I did right before I got on here. So yesterday I finished the tops, and which I had the turquoise 108 on here. So I pulled that off. And let's go see. I'm going to unwind this till we rewind it. Here we go. All right. So let's see if you can see it. So this top here, ignore that top. You know me, I puzzle everything. This top here was made by one of the teachers And this, you know, she did the Super 8, and then she did the 4-patch. I don't know, can you see it? The 4-patch here with the solid. And so I think she did a fantastic job. I'm very proud of her. She's proud of herself, and I'm glad. And now she's on to a new top that she's working on. Just making sure, because I'm going to add on here. So we have that. Now what I need to do, and don't mind, there you're going to see a mess, because there is a mess in this room right now. I am such the crazy girl that I love, love, love to have a clean room, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Maybe after all these lap quilts, leave us, I can get my room back to semblance. I just have so much. So here I have a piece of batting, really thick batting. Wow. This is really thick. Okay, so we're going to put this on here. Wait, I've got it wrong. So batting has wrong sides and right sides. This is the right side, and that's the wrong side. The wrong side is much flatter. You can actually see like the holes punched in. So that's how I'm going to put it on. I'm going to look, since I'm over here, I'm going to look at some messages. A lot has been deleted. Thank you. We're up to, I've never tried it. It will look forward to trying it someday when I get to use both arms again. I know. And did you ever, so I don't know if some of you know this, but I think you did, like Annette was in the path of a tornado. Am I correct? I have the correct net, right? You were in the path of a tornado. And she had damage to her house, and part of her long arm got chipped off. And so I'm not sure. I'm assuming you must have gotten it fixed. I use Glide with FMQ. Works well with a bobbin weight thread. Oh! Someone sent me bobbin weight thread. So is that what I'm supposed to put that at the bottom? But my back is this color, and the bobbin weight thread is white that she sent me. I will have a bad to the, I'll go look if I have a bad to bone fat quarters. Thank you. Yep. Lori's machine likes Glide as well. He uses a different weight on the bottom, and the bobbin goes farther. It is my understanding. Okay. What size is my long arm? My long arm here, over here. Let's bring it over here. Can you get it into view? Right here. This is a 19X Elite. It's a Grace Unique 19X Elite. Good morning, Mirta. Anyone know an easy charm pack quilt? Boy fabric. I don't. Gotta make a quilt for an ill boy who saved mom, calling 911 on dad. Now both have been sheltered. Need a quilt for new bed in comfort. Oh my goodness. Mirta, I believe you live in New York City. Is that the one that was on the news? Sorry, this is driving me nuts. I'm trying to think. I don't really, I don't know of a boy line that is that, but we could talk if you need. That's not, have been sheltered, but need, well, they both need a quilt, right? Mirta, give me, can you email me, please, Mirta? Maybe I can help you in some way. Please give me a call. I meant my arms, referring to the one damaged by the, yes, no, I know that. I know you were talking about your both arms, but I mean, didn't your long arm get a little messed up from the tornado? You can buy bobbin thread to match, does it? Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, you're in Georgia? Well, then it wasn't the one I heard, but still, you could still email me. You could still email me, Mirta. maybe I can help you out in some way. Hi, Barb. Hi, Linda. How old is this young man? Yes, this young man and his mom needs something. So if Mirta, if you need something, please give me a call. I will figure something out. Or if you just need fabric that's boys, I may have some here and I can get it to you in a jiffy. But I kind of have to know today because I'm leaving, you know, I have to get everything set. But I don't know of a boys line. That was your question. I'm going to go over here, as you can see my mess. And I'm going to iron this really quick. So this is good. And this fabric she used, I think this fabric is, I don't know, this reminds me of something I've seen in Fat Quarter Shop Box, like a, like one of our, sampler box fabrics. So here we are. All right. So here we are. We have the top. And now we are going to, let's see, can I move this so that we can see? See, I found a construction charm pack in my stash for joys. Just something faceted. Oh, you need a pattern. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got mom. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm still trying to wake up this morning, I feel. This is why I'm trying to take care of myself this morning and not push things, because I like to push things. Let's see. Can I go this way real quick? I like this. There's like a shiny pearlescent. No. Okay, so we're going to go this way. We are going to go this way. That's totally fine. Now, I have to measure in between this quilt and this quilt. Right? Because for me to turn over. So I need it to be bigger than 2.5 inches on all sides. And I have it. All right. Are you all okay with a whole bunch of racket going off? Or do you prefer that I not have a whole bunch of racket going off? Let's see. You can add coordinating solids and make 9-patch, then make a disappearing 9-patch layout. Good idea. For the boy quilt, I don't know if one charm pack's going to be enough. You might need to add a couple of yards of solid. Pat Sloan has a free, oh my stars pattern. I love that pattern. I use that pattern quite often. I think that would be quick. Yes. Let me see something. Let me see. These you can download online pretty quick. Be Charming. Right here, it uses one charm pack and uses background fabric of 2.5 yards. Here. What else do I have maybe? Is this a charm pack? Nope. Oh, that just hurt. I'm falling apart. Everything hurts. What in the world? My knees. Let's see. Nope. No, that was this one here is a charm pack. Right here, Lullaby. That uses let's see. Oh, it uses 85 charms. This one uses 80, but this is a big quilt. It's 54 by 63. And it uses 1 3/4 of a yard of fabric and 84 charms. So I always like go to this really quick sometimes. But you could do this, which is the one that she did. Here, let me go grab it. I'm pretty sure you could figure out the size for yourself. Here we go, Kalinda. Now this calls for 10-inch squares, but we used a charm pack, and we just used one charm pack, and it's actually bigger than that. We ended up taking out a whole row because it was too long. So I think if you used one whole charm pack, and what did I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 10-inch squares, right? So if you have some 10-inch squares lying around, could be solids or whatever, you could take the charm pack and 10 layer cakes or 10-inch squares and make this. You'll have to cut down those layer cakes, but this might be a thought. I'm not giving you the pattern because I can't. It's not mine. I'm just saying it just uses charms. It uses charms and layer cakes. So that might be good. And a beginner did that in one day. And so I hope that helps. Good morning, Regina. All right, so we're okay with the noise? All right, we're gonna come over here. Wait, make sure that I put this thing on correctly. I was showing you the front, the back. Did I do that right? Yes, I did. All right. Why is that chicken out? Nobody let the chickens out. Oh, that's weird. Someone must have not came home last night. Because I have a rooster and 2 hens outside. They must have just chilled outside all night long because nobody had let them out yet. That's kind of funny. And not. I hope we didn't lose any because, around here they'll get eaten. All right, so I'm going to start in here. I come in, I don't know, can you see? Probably not. I'm going to come in here and I just do one, and then I pull my thread and everything so that I get the bobbin thread up and the top. This is just my technique. Nobody taught me. I didn't take any long arming classes. I just watched a lot of YouTube and played around until something worked for me. And then I do a couple of tacks. Then I come in here and then I start. Now some people like to base this down and base this over and base that down. And that's the correct way of doing it. But I don't do everything the correct way. So I sometimes just do things, I don't know, I do things my way. So I do have side tension clips, so I will use that. And I will come in here and we're cross our fingers, it's all going to be good. Yep. first pass through looks good to me. I'm just doing a basic meander. I'm not going wild with these because there's just too many to do. Thank you, Leanna. Didn't mean to derail. No, you're not. You're just awesome, beautiful hearts. Not a problem. Monkey Stitchery has a YouTube channel. Oh, yes, she has. Yeah. And you can find a lot of stuff on there because she uses everything. That is so good. Stupid autocorrect. All right. So now I'm ending this line. I hit my needle up, but she probably don't see. Now for me, I like to yank this down. That's just my preference. And I pull it back and I pull it forward and I go right into that spot, and that pulls up my bobbin thread. And then I cut. And that actually gets buried in the binding. Here we are. And I will come in here and move my long arm. And I smooth it with just any kind of ruler. This happens to be an acrylic office ruler. And I will put my sides in, and then I will come in and do the same. Now, when I start this and when I end these, all the different places I started and ended will get buried, the beginnings, because once you put the binding on, it's all buried. I'm confused. Are you sewing on top of another quilt? No. I have my backing, my batting, and my top. This is the way I know. It's very different. I have my own style of long arming, but because I have so many pass it forward quilts, this is what works for me. I think every long armor out there is saying, what in the heck is she doing? That is not the way to do it. But it works. It really does. I normally, and Deb will attest, I load my machine, the 108-inch batting, and I puzzle all my quilts on here. I mean, yes, there's another quilt. There's another quilt right there. That one is done. That one has loops. And then now I'm coming and working on this one on this side. What is the maroon colored fabric? Yeah, that's a whole nother quilt. A whole nother quilt. You know what? I'm going to show you the blue one that I took off, and then I think you may understand a little bit better of what I do. So, when I long arm as many quilts as I possibly can on my frame. I load that puppy up right there. There is no, I don't do single quilts. And well, sometimes I do. But here is a 108. I'm going to pull this back. Again, I'm not showing you what any manufacturer or any professional long armor. I don't attest that I'm a professional long armor. I attest I am a piecer, and I have to long arm because I have to get these finished. So this is my style. Oh, that is the border on the, yes. So I have like this big 108 piece, right? And I just start loading them up. So on this, someone sent me 108 batting. So I just had to load that with 108 and then just put 108 batting on. With this one, I have big pieces. So now I'm, not only am I puzzling it, but I'm also puzzling it with the batting. So this used 108 batting and backing. So you see I have one here, and I have one here, and then I have another one here. I just keep loading it up. And then I have I didn't have anything that could go in this little end. So this little end will be cut off. And I have one here. So I have multiple. I think I have 6 on here. 6 quilts on here. The last one, I think I had 10 on there. Maybe 8 or 8. I'm not sure. Lap quilts. Then what I do is I sit here in I'm going to take that to my living room where I have a big table, and then I'll start cutting them all apart. And then they'll get then I'll bind them all. Less work and waste. I do the same thing. Yeah, exactly. There's no room for waste around here. Yeah, that's my little technique. But it is 8:06, and even though I'm not going to school, I do have to now investigate why I thought I saw 3 chickens out because my honey is asleep. A friend attaches the binding on her long arm too. I know. So when you do that, every kind of video that I saw, you needed the ruler base. It's a base that goes on your long arm. I don't have that. I bought my long arm, I opened it up, and I had the foot that it's on there. I've never changed the foot, and it's just the regular long arm, which is like a little tube. So apparently you need to have that ruler base so that when you put your binding, you have a flat area and you could feed the binding on top. And so and I don't know if I even want to mess with like changing attachments, like having to change attachments. And then when I go back, something going screwy. Like like this machine, like it's working great, but I have left it exactly how it came back from me. I know people who change the feet and they change this and that. I'm afraid if I change it, I can't get it working as great as it is now. So if it ain't broke, I'm not gonna fix it because I think it would be faster for me if I did that, but I don't know. I'm not willing to go there yet. But anyway, I want everybody to have a great day. I am cutting it short because I'm like breathless now at this point. I'm going to finish this off and, well, I got to go out and see what's going on with the girls. And then I'm going to finish this off. And yeah, because I don't know, did they escape? Did they not come home? Is there something happening in the coop? That's what's getting my head right now. We've had some missed bedtime lockup too. Yeah, so I have to check out what's going on. So have a wonderful day. I should be able to see you tomorrow if all things go well. And on Friday is the day that I'll be in travel and commute because my flight boards at 7 a.m. So if I do something, it will be later on in no, I will do something. I'm sorry. Friday night, I will be on live, but I'll be on live later on at the Quilt Festival. So take care. Have a lovely day. If you don't mind hitting the thumbs up on your way out, I would appreciate it. And take care. Please like, subscribe, share, the bell notification. You all know. You know the drill. And I will check yours. What is this? Sewing on the Bluff. I'm going to check you out and I get off. Take care. Bye-bye.